So for the admission assignment, I'll be working on the problem on children using gadgets and smartphones way too early for their age. So there are a lot of data and statistics on how these technologies technically fry our children's brains um, due to the radiation exposure. Another problem to solve related to this is how can we make our children have foundational life skills and survival skills, to be more connected to nature, to have a sense of community and social intelligence, be around with people, learning how to interact with other people, and bring more essence to their personal growth and development. So for the solution, I'll recommend introducing early childhood development schools, such as forest schools, or let's just say nature schools in general. This will be targeted on toddlers and up to pre-teenage years. But since forest schools can be place constrained or limited for some places because not all places are in woodland setup, we can try to adapt to one's environment, such as ocean school. It's an ocean school if it's around the ocean or coastal area. Farm schools if it's, yeah, of course, it's within the farm area, and etc. So forest school in general is an outdoor education delivery model in which students visit natural spaces to learn personal, social, and technical skills. So forest school is both a pedagogy and a physical entity, and the plural term of schools is often used referring to a number of groups or sessions. So forest schools is nothing new. It has been introduced during in the 1950s in Denmark and shortly in Sweden. But this time around, we were going to have a modern approach, and I will discuss like the four aspects on this one. So basically, first is the location. So instead of saying it the forest school, let's put it in nature schools, because we're going to be adapting into the specific location that the children are in, or we're going to create the schools. So also, I'm going to inject the curriculum, because aside from having a standardized basic foundational curriculum that all of the schools will learn, it will also have a specialized curriculum that is adapted to the environment. So if it's a forest school, it will also have a particular curriculum that is more on adapting into forests. So in this particular location, so it will also have, for example, a field trip. If I'm from the forest school, we will have a field trip to ocean school and learn more about how to adapt in an ocean, how to take care of the ocean, so on and so forth. So another thing, so we already have the two, location and curriculum. The third one is training of teachers and guardians. It will also have a specific training for the guardians and teachers who will also, or the organizations that will create the schools. So instead of the usual daycare center, it will also have a specialized training as well. And last one but not the least, the future implementation with advanced tools and even AI. I know this is very ironic, yet because we are trying to veer away the children from the gadgets, right? But what I'm trying to say here is that we're just going to have like a simple tool. For example, if the child wants to take journals, the first thing is like pen and paper, right? Yet we could develop a tablet wherein they could jot down notes. It will also have its own cloud, or cloud, even recording, even take pictures, and it will just have the simple tools, but it will not have the social media platforms or anything like the TikTok or anything. So it will not have all of those, but it will have the basic practical tools that will be needing on the education of the children. So In conclusion, we need to implement long-term structures and progressive educational models for our children that will not only make them less dependent on these technologies or reaching out that smartphone for dopamine, but also lead to personal development and creating a new, brighter generation of loving and compassionate individuals. So this is my service design. Thank you and looking forward to hearing from you. Bye for now.